island's maritime haven, where land, the people, and the culture will allow you to discover an unconventional way to stimulate your senses. Besides that, English market, well known for fresh food suppliers to many restaurants. Introduced by an Irish friend to Marketland, famous local restaurant, proud to use the market as the principal food sources. Glad to talk to three seniors who have contributed to the restaurant's development.
I probably came upon it by accident, really. I started off working in the theatre. A lot of people in the theatre work part-time in restaurants and bars and stuff like that. So I started off part-time, and as the years went by, I found that it was an industry that I also loved, the same as I liked the acting industry. And I was given the opportunity to become a full-time waiter, which I did, and then a full-time manager as well. And I got to an age in my life where I wanted to buy a house, and being a restaurant manager or being an actor you don't get a mortgage. Being a restaurant manager you do get a mortgage, and I did also absolutely love the work, so that's how I got into it.
Put a dream of being artist aside for the family, being general director as a reward for over 10 years hard work and perseverance. And next, the story of whiskey expert, a mother of 3 little kids fighting for a passion.
After about a year of working there, I got a call from Conrad. He literally said, "I've heard you like whiskey." And he asked if I would like to give classes to the rest of the staff on whiskey, and just to make them more knowledgeable about the whiskies we have on the shelf and how to sell them. Julian, I think, told Conrad that I would drink whiskey. I had just come back from America, actually, and I was a bartender there. So it's custom for the customers to buy the bartender a shot in America, a drink. So I would just save them till the end of the night, and I would drink the top shelf, the expensive whiskies. So each night I would try a new one, and I just kind of built up a love for whiskey from then. And Conrad heard about that and just asked if I saw. I was like, "You're going to pay me to drink whiskey? That's awesome. Absolutely, I will do that." Yeah.
Story of coffee expert, inspiring students with his passions of coffee.
I traveled around the world, and I was in the States, and here we go, I was in Ireland. And then I started working in Starbucks, and I met 2 Italians, Marco and Pierluigi. And they were so much on about the coffee, talking about the espresso, the perfect way of brewing espresso, of making latte, of making cappuccinos. And I was like, what's going on here, right? So I started sampling them all. I started reading more about coffee, watching more about coffee. I started going to courses. I was really curious. I wanted to know who is right. They were always arguing about coffee. And in the end, by the time I realized, it was now my passion. And it really helped me. And I did start enjoying it more. I started drinking, I will never forget that first mochas. And slowly I went to latte, cappuccino. I was having at some stage espressos with 3 shots of vanilla syrup. And in the end, I was just enjoying a pure cup of coffee by itself, without any additives, any sweeteners, anything else. So it really helped me a lot, this whole journey from childhood to now. I believe that nothing is accident. I'm really happy about it as well. And now I'm transferring my love through my barista courses, which I spread around UCC, CIT, all kind of different students that they come in and do the courses whenever they would do a J1, or they would share a coffee love, or they would just like some summer job. I'm happy that I can translate my love into them, and they can spread it around as well. That was my biggest motivation.
Cork's beauty attracting more and more international tourists. A famous must-visit destination in the future.